Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the High Moving Podcast, and oh man, Deion Sanders ain't playing around. So, what is going on with his five-star recruit, Cormani McClain, five-star cornerback? Hasn't seen much playing time, saw some garbage time the second half against Oregon. And Deion Sanders said this about him when asked about it. You know, he says, study and prepare, be on time for meetings, show up to the darn meetings, understand what we're doing as a scheme, want to play this game, desire to play this game, desire to be the best at this game at practice, in the film room, and on your own free time. You do know I check film time from each player up on the week. Thursday, I need field time from the whole staff so I can see who's preparing. And that's just not about Cormani. It's about a multitude of them. So if I don't see that, you'd be a fool to put somebody out there who's unprepared, Sanders told media. So, look, we get it. Deion Sanders, Mr. Primetime, bringing a lot of attention, very entertaining. We love Deion Sanders. We understand that, right? But let's not forget, obviously, and you all know this, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a gold jacket cornerback, arguably the best cornerback in NFL history. Yes, talent is key in that, but also preparation, discipline, doing all the little things. You know the saying, you know what the saying goes, right? You know, it says hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, right? Applicable in this situation. I'm sure this kid is outstanding. He's a 6'2 cornerback, you know, only 18, 19 years old, not seeing the field. Hey, he has potential, but he's not doing the little things, right? And in the midst of all of the Deion circus and everything, a good circus, right? Let's not forget that Deion Sanders is a leader of men. He has to coach these young men up. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm sure Deion Sanders may come across as a player's coach. And he probably is a player's coach for the most part because, of course, he played at the highest level. But just because he's a player's coach and he's a high motivator and, you know, he can galvanize kids to want to play for him, you still have to do the things on your own and do what's expected when Deion asks it. He's not playing around. So I know everybody likes Deion Sanders and the hats and the glasses and the chain and just the overall vibes of what's going on in Colorado. But for all these young recruits and these kids that want to transfer, no, you got to play. It's going to be work. Deion wants to get the best out of you, you know. So I'm not surprised by this, but it is a little disappointing that this young man is not taking the opportunity and grasping it. And could this mean that he's going to be on his way out? Would he transfer out the moment he can? But, I mean, look, if you can't play for Deion Sanders, as nice as he is, as player-friendly as he comes across, you know, what school's going to want to take him up? Unless it's some bum school out there, some D2 school, some very low D1 program. You know, cool. They may not like the fact that you feel they might be okay with you, you know, not wanting to study and put in the prep time and all this other stuff and just go out there and be great, right? That might work at other programs, so for Deion Sanders, it's not going to work. So yeah, I think Deion is right to say it, and he didn't just throw him under the bus. He said everybody, right? The whole staff, players, everybody needs to be doing their time, putting in the work and preparing, right? If you come out there and not prepare, you know, it's going to be embarrassing. You can put the team at risk, losing, all that stuff, right? So very interesting news from this. But to be fair to Cormani, he has said that, look, I found this. I don't know where I found this, but I don't have it up, but he says he had like an IG story and he was basically saying like everything is not what it seems. A lot goes on behind the scenes, right? So I'm curious what he means by that. You know, is he saying that, you know, the whole Deion Sanders experiment isn't what it seems to be in the inside compared to the outside? I don't know. Will he go into it or just be quiet and improve and try to get playing time, or just go through the season, don't really play and transfer out? It'd be really sad if Deion is able to lose his top recruit, you know, and would that be a first crack in things to come, right? We don't hope that for Deion Sanders in Colorado, but it's something to keep an eye on. Let me know what y'all think about all this with Cormani McClain. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.